How are we?
It's always so awkward at the beginning.
Good, right?
Good evening and welcome to tonight's episode.
Oh,
Critical Role.
I'm really
Nah.
right. No, we don't profess to be Critical Role or anywhere near that sort of standard. Oh man, I really need to stretch. So I'm going to real quick. Oh, cool. Everyone good, yeah?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, might as well get straight back into it again this session. So let's have a look. See who can do the recap today.
I did
Who
it last week.
Okay, so Snep is immune. In which case, the recap will be nobody was away last week, was they?
I wasn't here.
1,
Dogs.
2, 3. Oh, Dorval wasn't.
I'm a
Okay,
popsicle,
cool.
apparently.
The recap
Yeah,
falls
A
to
rinse.
Amlu.
me.
She's done it before.
I've done it before. Come on. What the fuck happened last session? So much happened last session. The group arrived in Esserdale. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Group arrived in Esserdale, got tailed by someone. Gil dealt with them. Luckily, he's still alive.
Not the vain way to deal with someone.
Dealt with.
Yeah. We went into like a very expensive tavern, as we found out. And probably sent the worst person out to deal with the barkeep.
Yeah, the tavern was amazing.
It was funny. 18 gold later, we're waking up and we're contacted by Algren to report a sighting of something supernatural, something Necrosian. So we go and do that. Ina and Kish have to speak with Algren and Godra. During that, Algren talks with Ina telepathically and tells her stuff like that the journal was written by Mr. I need to speak to my goddess.
Remus.
Remus, yep.
Yeah. And that and he then said that we need to get arrested. Ina dropped her disguise. Not even 5 seconds later, there's a guard. We were led to the Empress herself. And then we were surprised after a little chat that Alessandra's squad are in fact Blackwatch and do not recognize us. We were led to a prison. We're doing free labor for a couple days. Algren told us where to go and that he'll break us out soon, but Gil said, nah, fuck that, and broke out himself. Broke everyone else out except his mother, because they are keeping a tight
Not for lack of not trying. You didn't just leave her.
I was about to say, because they got her tightly locked more than others. And so the group grabbed their stuff, went to hopefully get the journal, after they were warned that there's some magical shenanigans going on. And Ina stayed behind, probably about to be tortured. And yeah, that was the session. Rin is a popsicle in Necrosia still. With Chihuahua Salem.
Chihuahua Salem indeed.
That House Raven, aren't I?
Yeah, Raven.
Yeah, Raven.
Yes.
And I think that is all. Kushima?
Yes, that is all.
Les got her new toy from Torm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's his new toy from Torm. See how that works out. Cool. So we will begin the session.
Surely we can't be surprised then, theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is indeed a very, very cool gauntlet. Right, where am I going? I am putting everybody here. So, Rin,
Mm-hmm.
you slowly wake up, find yourself like you're in like a state of
Yeah.
in and out of consciousness, kind of semi-aware, but not fully aware, and you kind of stay in this state, this almost dreamlike state for a little while, until eventually you sort of feel the presence of like wood and musky air, and after a kind of brief moment you find yourself in a room. Now the room, because of your lack of vision, the room feels old is the only way that I can say it. It feels
Just
not
smell it like aged
used,
wood.
but you can smell the age in it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And after a short period of time later, I wanted to say Lord Crow, but it's Raven in this one, because I thought Snap's character was Raven. I've gotten the two confused, but anyway.
My one is Crow.
Yeah, so anyway, Lord Raven comes in. And he says, you are awake.
Forgive me, sir, but where am I awake?
You are back in my manor. Ina asked us to take care of you.
Miss Messina, where are they now?
The Empire. They have gone to recover a journal.
The last thing I remember was arriving in the outskirts of we in the Crochet.
You are still in the culture,
and
yes.
I think we got slightly separated, and that's all I remember after that.
You find yourself in a very awkward predicament with this whatever is happening to you. I have taken liberty of asking some of the other families of Inquisition to look to see if we can find out what is going on. So far, we have found that this odd thing that is happening to you exists in your blood. This ice-like state seems to be as much a part of you as your own hair or your own finger or any other body part. We have determined that it's not some sort of curse, but more something you were born with that for some reason has switched on.
I'm aware of it somehow. It seems to manifest in states of, I suppose, stress or emotional upheaval.
We should look into this and see if it will help in our studies.
Am I to stay here then, or?
We have a conclusion, and if you will take this, and he kind of gives you like this small miniature statue.
I
sort of places it in your hand.
Yeah, I feel its texture and try to ascertain what it is.
So it's made of like some sort of rich marble by the texture. You can feel how smooth it is, and it feels, like marble, basically. And as you're kind of putting your thumbs and your fingers around it and everything, you can tell that it's sculpted as like a humanoid sort of figure. And he says to you, give this to somebody that you trust, and I shall hold the other. It is been enchanted so that the next time this happens to you, you will come here. And the next time you awake, you will go to whoever you leave this statue with. If it is okay with you, we would like to continue these studies when it happens.
If it can gain answers to what is happening, then by all means. I mean, how is it that you know Miss Ina and the others, if I may be so bold as to ask?
Of course. They came here to find things out, to seek answers.
I remember we were searching for.
It is not the others I know, but Ina I have met before.
If she was willing to leave me here, it means that she trusts you, so.
I would like to think so.
Then very well, I will. I am Rin, by the way. I do not know.
Rin.
May I ask your name, sir?
You may refer to me as Lord Raven.
Your my liege, your Lord Raven. So I'm to rejoin the others then.
Indeed. For the moment, I can send you to somebody that you trust, but for some reason I can't locate the mana, the magical essence of Ina. She seems to be out of my reach.
Rin looks slightly panicked.
The others I can feel the presence of, so I can send you to one other that you trust.
Any of the others then?
I will need you to be thinking of the person that you wish to go to.
I rolled for it. Okay. I remember some discussions on going to the Empire, and I know they're not particularly nice to outsiders.
Indeed.
I do not know how they would feel towards me. However, I am a member of the Office of Communication, so if I were to deliver a letter, maybe that could be a cover.
In Necrotia, we write on very specific parchments. It would easily be identified
Right.
as us who have given you this parchment, and then you would be
That's fine,
treated
that's fine.
probably even more unfairly.
I have my credentials, so maybe they'll suffice.
Well, I certainly hope so.
While in my inanimate state, I am somewhat aware of my surroundings to a degree. I believe Enos Familiar is here somewhere.
Yes.
Is he to come with me, or
He shall travel with you this well. Yes. And you, at this moment, you kind of feel a dog skirting around your leg.
The scratches of the claws is on the floor like that.
Oh, is this your pet, or?
No, this is the one that you call Salem.
I'll gingerly reach down and pick him up, and like hold them in front of me, like, Salem? Like, you feel different?
Listen, it's a long story. Don't worry about it too much. What's the best way for me to tie? Just don't worry.
Right. Okay.
And he just starts licking your face.
Oh, okay. Right. I put them like under my arm. Like, okay. Are you ready, Salem? Is there anything you need to do before go?
No. Going would probably be a really good thing.
Yeah.
And he kind of puts his snout to your ear and just goes, I peed in the corner, and I'm hoping they don't find out.
Why did you? Right. Okay. Then, unless there's anything else, Lord Raven, I'm ready. Well, I start checking myself, and like I've got my bag and everything. I assume I was just in my clothes on the bed. Yeah. Does the frost leave any residue behind, or is it just goes?
There's
Like,
like a
is bed
watery
wet?
kind of texture.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the
there's
bed's
a
wet,
watery kind
where
of
I've
texture on your
defrosted.
skin. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
It seems to. Sorry about the bed.
It is not a problem. It's another thing that is quite fascinating.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Well, if you have any information or that may be helpful, then I'd be much obliged. Is there any more information you require of me before I go to help in this investigation?
No. It's... If there is anything that you can think of at any point, then do let me know. And he also like places into your hand like a stone, which you will immediately identify as a sending stone.
Oh. Okay, I'm familiar with
Use
sending
that. Don't use it too often. I barely have time to take messages. But if you think of something, then do let me know.
Raven sending stone. Okay. Very well. I'll have a think and. Yes. Okay. I'm ready.
Excellent. Now, remember to picture the one that you want me to send you to in your mind as best you can. A voice, a smell, a particular touch. Anything that you can do to identify that person.
I'm ready.
And yeah, he starts like reciting something in a language that you just do not understand.
I speak Elvish, Common, and Tabaxi.
Okay, you still don't understand.
That's fine.
Yeah, and then like it's like the room itself slowly starts to morph and like reposition and everything, and becomes the surrounding of the person that you chose, which is Gil. So you find yourself in a rocky kind of area. You know that the paving that they're on at the moment is unstable. It's not firm. You know that it's in a small, almost like quite cramped place, and because of this tunnel that you find yourself in being very cramped and very small, you appear under Gil's arm.
So I've gone from vertical to horizontal.
Yes.
Okay. What? And I suppose the smell's different, and
Yep, the smell is...
How does Gil smell, Kyle?
I'd imagine like he probably just smells like smoke, and
Sweaty as
whatnot.
shit from working like a week.
And yeah, that too.
I also rolled based on like because on mine it goes DM, Ina, Little Fox, Alessandra. Stream view is ignored. Gil, and then Kish, and then me. So Little Fox, Alessandra, Gil, Kish, and the 4 came up as 3. So Gil. Yeah.
I'm huge.
You're still
Not for
huge.
long. There we go, that's about the same sort of size now. No, it isn't.
No.
One more. So
There we
we go.
There we go.
And I can't control it.
Of course you can't. Why would you be able to control it?
So what's
So,
everyone's reaction? Yeah.
So, Gil, Rin has just, for want of a better word, materialized under your arm as
The
you've just
fuck?
kind of bent down to go through this tunnel,
Holding a chihuahua.
holding a chihuahua.
How are you supposed to react to this? I don't. Jesus. Oh God. I imagine it was something like he was reaching for his bow to like take point, and then it's just like, ugh.
What is that?
Just gonna like turn around and put them down.
What?
Welcome to a prison break, Rin.
Gil, okay. And I like sort of reach out and like, okay, you're there.
Yeah.
Is everyone else? Okay. Prison break?
Pretty long story. Just don't worry about that. Les and Little Fox and Kish, they're all here.
What about Ina? Lord Raven said he couldn't sense her.
Yeah. She's a bit held up at the moment.
Okay.
Kinda quite literally.
We're in the Empire,
We're in the Empire.
and you're in prison.
We're in prison. And I decided we
And
weren't
now
gonna
I'm
be
in
in
prison.
prison anymore. No, we're not. We're out of the cells. Sort of. We're getting out of here. And we're also going to try to find a way to get Ina out of here. But,
Okay.
you know, she's all magical and stuff, so they took some extra precautions, it seems like, to keep her locked up.
Right. So what's the plan then? I thought we would. I don't. What?
What's the last thing you remember? What's the last thing we told you that we
arriving-
were doing?
On the outskirts of Necrotia, I believe me and Alessandra got separated, and then I don't remember anything after that.
Oh boy. Well,
Now
A lot's
is not
happened.
the time.
Excuse me. No, I'd imagine not. So you're breaking out of prison?
yeah, we're
Um,
breaking out of prison and we're trying to find something in the capital's library, and
Okay.
this little tunnel that we're about to go down is our best way to do that.
Right. As a point, are you all still under the spell?
No.
Nope.
Cool. Secondly, I was gonna ask, does it alter your physical or just the visual? Because when I was like,
It will be visual.
yeah, cool. I have Salem. Hold on, Chihuahua.
Oh yeah,
Do,
that is what he looks
do
like
we
now.
want him to go and find Ina, or what do you want to do, Salem?
I'm willing to do anything that you may require, but I gotta admit, this is kind of uncomfortable being under your arm, under his arm. Is
Alright, Gil already put them down.
Yeah, I put.
okay. Good. This is good. Yes. What do I want to do? I have no idea.
Can you
Do you want to go see if you
talk to Ina right now, Salem? Like, how you do?
Telepathically, you mean?
That's the one. Yeah.
Excellent. No.
Oh. Right, so it's probably best to come with us then, wherever we are going.
But do we want to leave Ma by herself?
You guys are still in the room here, by the way. We're already walking.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Oh, what we can hear you.
I am right there the entire time.
If the gods do not kill us, she will.
Just go.
Okay.
All right. And fuck it, yeah. Gil will. He did it at the beginning of last session, but he'll light up his scarf and take out his bow and probably knock an arrow and basically take point.
Close behind.
You're close behind. Same. Okay, cool. Which means that Kish is bringing up the rear, right? So
Yeah, I
last
think-
person. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Don't forget the dog Salem token, please. Like it's
Yes.
persistent.
Salem is now there. Salem originally wasn't going to be there, but Salem is now there.
I mean, you can do what he wants.
There we go. Salem is here. There we are.
I think if we went in
And-
that room, he'd be desummoned.
Maybe. I want to see the perfection. That is the token.
You find yourselves here.
Is this the Chihuahua one? No, different.
Yes. Look at him.
The rat.
The good time boy.
Chihuahua. Chico.
Okay, yeah. So you find yourself here.
I guess this is where we came from.
Yes.
Going forwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this part here is revealed, and you can tell now that this part goes a little bit further down as well. Also, whilst you're down here, there's like a constant like sound of slow dripping water, and everything's got a really kind of musky smell and absolutely stinks of human waste.
Today is just full of interesting smells so far.
I wait a little while, and if no one goes in any direction, I just go.
Okay.
Is
Let's
any
it's close to charging through.
is there any
Yeah.
particular way smell fresher than the other?
Nope.
Then I just gotta keep listening out for anything.
Okay. So yeah, so you is this? Oh, yeah, this is. So as you get to here, you see this, and event like these
Why is
great big fucking giant rats
Dire rats.
go straight towards you.
Oh, lovely.
What's going on? I hear skittering.
Yeah, the skittering and the nattering and everything in the dark.
filthy
Um,
rats?
Yeah. The ones that have got onto Little Fox are immediately going to try and take a bite out of Little Fox for a 13 to hit.
No.
Nope. Cool. Yeah, there's no more movement. There really isn't any point rolling initiative for this, but go for it.
Just fucking shoot them. Or at least one of them. Oh god. I'm working on one screen here, and
14 initiative.
Yeah, there's no point.
Oh, I
rolling
thought you said
initiative.
No,
no,
point
no,
rolling
I-
initiative,
sorry.
but go for it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So in that way, attack. Yeah, because I thought you said there's no point doing it, but do it anyway.
No. So yeah, so what was your attack roll, Gil?
19 to hit.
19 does indeed hit.
That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, cool. It's actually still alive. Wow.
Fucking son of a bitch.
If that was an attack instead, that would be 18.
18 hits.
Should have sharpshootered.
Which one did he shoot?
This
Uh,
one here, I believe, or yeah, that
Oh,
one
I
there,
did.
then
Yeah, I did the one that was
there.
coming
Yeah,
on the left.
Then
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go there and hit that one to try and finish it off.
Okay.
Hand axe. 7 slashing.
Yeah, it's dead.
Slice its head
Uh,
clean off.
Sliced its head clean off with your hand axe. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alessandra, do you want to do
I
something?
have an unarmed attack I can do.
Go for it.
I just wallop the one next to me.
Yep.
Kick the squirrel.
That's a 1, so that misses.
That indeed does miss. So yeah, as you put, so you cut down with your axe, and then you go to like punch or kick the other one, and it just kind of ducks under somehow and goes to bite Alessandra's toe, but holy shit, it actually might hit with the 17.
That does hit.
Cool. In which case you take 3 points of piercing damage from its teeth.
Ooh, that makes her upset. She's gonna try to smacky at it.
Mm-hmm.
Cat being bit by a rat.
Isn't it the other way around normally?
That's an 18 to hit,
18 does indeed hit.
Splash.
and that's 11 damage.
And it dies.
Yeah, she like grabs it in her hands and just smashes it against the wall.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anything else?
that'll be your turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool. In which case, Kish, Rin, do you want to do anything? There's one dire rat alive just there.
No, not me.
I think she's gonna like swoop between Gil and Alessandra, and she's gonna try and use the scimitar she has.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try. Oh.
Is that your total attack roll? Because
Yeah, it'd be strength, wouldn't it? Or scimitar's finesse.
Yeah.
That's a 9, I think. Yeah.
okay, so a 9 does actually miss. So yeah, you miss with your first strike. Yeah, Rin, you don't do anything now.
No, I'm just sort of
Okay, cool. In this case,
making my way along.
this rat is going to try and chomp down at Kish with a 14 to hit Kish.
That actually hits.
Cool, in which case you take 3 points of piercing damage as it bites down on your foot.
Yippee to rats.
Gil, you took the first roll last time, so go
miserable.
for it.
Well, we're just gonna shoot the last one. Jesus. Sharpshooter, shoot the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp.
18 to hit total.
18 hits.
Well, it's 10 plus, so
Okay, well, yeah, it's dead.
damage wise.
Yep, it's dead.
Yeah, 17 total damage. Just
Yep. Bit of overkill as the arrow enters into its mouth and out through its arse and kind of makes it curl in on itself.
Right, kebab.
I grab the arrow
Yeah.
and pass it back to you.
was looking at it,
With the
covered
rat on
in
it.
covered in viscera. It's like,
Yeah.
thanks.
A question. Are we in a sewer? Just because it's wet and there's rats and it smells of, well, waste.
safe to assume, yeah.
Oh. I've been more weird places in the last 6 weeks than I've ever been in my entire life.
You're not the only one. Not by a long shot.
Okay, anything else? You sort of head back off. Okay, cool. Reveal areas. So, as you
Slowly
start
make my
coming
way.
this way, little fox, you can feel like a breeze coming from this direction. So like over here, and the air current is kind of going this way, so towards you.
Okay.
Yeah,
I go in the
and-
direction of that then.
Okie dokie.
Of course, I'm looking where I'm going in case there's anything.
Yes, of course. And then again, this air current is coming from this way.
It's a man on a mission.
Understandably so.
I'm currently just tracing my hand along the wall, following it around.
There's a blue box.
Mm-hmm. So where the blue box is, that's a water source. And do you have any kind of dark vision? I can't remember.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, you would see that this water is clear, like it's not waste ridden or anything. It's quite clear, nice looking water.
Okay.
Been a bit
Cool.
daunting
See
in
a
the
bit
sewer.
better.
And you get
Okay.
yeah.
Is looking up above the center, is there like a hole? Maybe for a well?
Okay. So yeah, you look up above the center, and where this is, yes, Yes, there is indeed a well right above you at the center, which is. Hang on 2 seconds. I
There.
should have marked this better. There we go. Hang on. Oh, crap. Can you move, please? Thank you. So there.
Here's the well.
What's the sound quality like that? Is there like an echo, or is it just
Yes.
muted?
Any... What sort of time is it, actually?
So when Gil decided to break everyone out, it was 10:30. You can assume that less than half an hour's passed since then, so it's 11:15 at night.
Let us wait a little while before infiltrating.
It seems there's a path over here. I can't. Don't know where it goes.
Oh, yep. If Alessandra,
Don't.
Well, I'm tracing my hand along the wall and I've come into a gap. I'm like,
We need to go up a well into the library.
there's a well in a library. What?
That's
It's like the
what we
fucking
were.
pub.
That's what we were
Yeah,
told.
but library has books. You don't want books around water. I'm okay. Are we climbing a rope now? Or
I don't know if we can afford to wait.
we can't. We need to go now.
So, Little Fox, there's a 24 hit.
Yeah.
Ninja,
I knew
as
it.
You
Fucking
find
knew it.
fucking weird. A fucking water weird.
encaptured
Oh.
in this
Immediately hold my breath.
made of pure water. Yeah, so so you take first of all
Could have expected this to be there.
13 points of bludgeoning damage, and can you give me a yeah, so you need so you're classed as grappled and you need to roll to escape that.
Okay.
So grappled, I think you can either use dex
I
or
can-
strength.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
do athletics or acrobatics.
Yep.
Athletics or acrobatics, there we go.
20 total.
20 total. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so it goes to kind of engulf you within itself, but you manage to sort of break out of the grasp of it. And now can everybody give me initiative check? Initiative.
What is that? That's cocked. So now for initiative.
Right.
Where would I be? Here? Here?
So you are where you were.
Okay. Actually, do I have... It wasn't a ranged weapon attack it did against people, was it?
No.
Shame.
Oh crap, I accidentally revealed that. Oh well, now you know there's 2 there.
Yay.
Why is it not letting me put the fucking thing?
Because things are still being added.
What's the weird stats? That is. And the other one. Okay, cool. Let's get this into an order. There we go. Okay, so Little Fox then.
Oh, we have friends. and now like the smoke will like engulf him as he attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Can't cast that. 16.
16. Let me check. Yes, that does indeed hit.
Cool. Nice. That's 15 slashing. Not 15. 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing. Okay.
Do a bonus action unarmed attack. I mean that's gonna hit. 27 to hit.
27 does indeed hit.
Still a D4, isn't it? So that's 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning. Okie dokie. Yep, no worries. That hit. So yeah. Okay, cool. End of go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I can
yep.
move out of this space and not provoke attack opportunity. Don't know what its range is.
Yeah. It would provoke attack of opportunity.
Surely it could still hit me from there.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I wouldn't get that then.
Okay. So 2 seconds.
PG3 has taught me anything, you can like sidestep an enemy and they'll immediately whack you. What is reach in that game?
So
I
stay in there. That's
truly
fine.
don't know.
Gil.
Well, he's just gonna take a little step backwards into this corner here and shoot an arrow at this thing with sharpshooter.
Okay. Standard arrows, yeah.
Yes, standard arrows. 22 to hit.
22 does indeed hit.
So that's 14 plus d8. Ooh. That is 22 damage.
22 damage. Okie dokie. Yep, so the arrow sails true and kind of like hits into this body of water.
That will do, because I haven't played this for a week and I forgot I had my fucking bonus action thing. But whatever, that'll do.
Okay. Kish.
I could have made that force damage. And done more.
I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna try and use an elemental weapon, which is gonna be a fire weapon. And I just need to look up how the heck it works. I guess it works as a weapon, and you add the ones, I guess.
Be right back real quick.
First I'm gonna do this. Oh. And with the plus, it's a 20. Okay.
So 20, yeah, 20 hit.
And I need to look. Oh. Because it's for the duration weapon has +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals an extra 1d4 damage. Is it like I have to choose the weapon and then add the 1d4?
It's like the weapon you're wielding in that moment, I think. Is the scimitar.
I think so, yeah.
So it then gets +1, and with the d6 you also roll a d4. I think it's a d6 on a scimitar, right?
I'm pretty sure scimitar's D6.
Sounds right.
I'm thinking of it right over. So first 2, that's 4, and then I need to. So that's plus 1, that's 6.
So 6 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and counts as magical weapon now, doesn't it? That's fine. Cool. Yeah, so you take your scimitar out, it kind of ignites into flame, and you cut through this creature, who seems to be in pain. He kind of wah. End of go.
And I also think I can use the bonus action, the Flame Blade, since I already have the Fire Blade in hand. And I have to roll again if it hits right. Oh. Okay. So that would be 21. Yeah.
21 to hit. 21 definitely hits.
And that's oh. 3.
Oof.
Yeah, that's a 3 damage.
3 damage. Okie dokie. I mean, hey, damage is damage. Cool. Now end of turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is
in
your-
which
Sorry, is scimitar a flame blade? Or was it
No,
an
it's-
actual scimitar?
it's a scimitar, but it's
similar.
another spell.
Is this an item? Is it or?
Oh no, it's a spell.
Elemental weapon.
I mean, yeah, but it's in the. It's like a fire blade appears in your hand, and it's similar.
It
Yeah.
just always does 3d6 damage of fire damage. It doesn't do scimitar damage.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Hard for me to keep track of all of this stuff, but
Yeah.
cool. We'll remember next attack.
You basically, basically got a fiery sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is elemental weapon you did, right?
I thought it was flame blade. Okay, I'm confused.
It was at first it was element, and then the bonus action is flame blade.
Okay.
So yeah, that should have been 3d6, but yeah, no, that's done. Oh. I've only just said that it was 3 1s. Fucking hell, that's
Yeah,
really
it
bad.
was.
D&D.
Shit.
In which case,
Yeah.
Alessandra.
She sees this. She's like, I do not have fucking time for this. Rin, I'll be right back.
What? Huh? What?
And then just eats on over and starts taking some smackies.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 13 to hit.
I believe 13 actually does hit. Just bear with me. 13 is on the nose, so it's half damage.
And that's 11 half to 5.
Okay. And this is with your sword, right?
Mm-hmm. Or her axe.
Axe, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Your gauntlet would also be glowing at this point as well.
Well, I can see the enemies. And then she'll use War Priest to attack again with a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, thanks, Gauntlet.
That's a 14.
14 does hit.
And that's 8 slashing.
8 slashing. Okie dokie. Cool. End of turn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So it is now this one's go, who is immediately gonna attack Alessandra. So that is a 19 to hit Alessandra.
Hits.
Okay, cool. I need more d6.
Yay.
Oh no. You hate to hear that.
Awesome. Yay.
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage, and you
Owie!
are considered as grappled.
Oof, you hate
I think
this
you get
shit.
to make a and pulled 5 foot towards the weird. Until the grapple ends, restrained.
It's usually at the end of the player's turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, cool. So yeah, and 5. Yeah, so you're actually pulled into the weird, as it kind of engulfs you and surrounds you with water.
That's a bit weird.
Yes, it is. So, yeah. If you give me a grapple save, so basically athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Well, shit. She would do athletics, so that's an 11.
11. Okay, I believe you are still. Yes, you are. You are encapsulated and you are in water.
I like it here, so whatever. I don't even care.
Rin, your go.
Okay, so I hear Alessandra pull away from me. Do you make any noise as it hits you and like are pulled in, or are you just silent about it?
Honestly, I imagine she's pretty silent about it. I don't think she has a lot to say right now.
Okay. Then I just hear commotion and sort of try and make my way over slightly. Yeah, I hear fighting. She's frustrated that they can't seem to do anything ever to help, and that frustration begins to boil over. And anyone that can see, you see Foxfire sparks just go up around her as I cast Magic Missile. First level. I don't need to see the target. It's just instant hit. I know there's an enemy, so I will it to hit whatever is attacking my friends. And in fact, I'm so frustrated that I will use 2 sorcery points to quicken spell to. Actually, no, I can't because then it's the first level. So never mind on that one. Yeah, so it's just so it's 3d4. So it's 2. That's a 2.
You need to be able
really?
to see it.
No. It doesn't say anything about being able to see for Magic Missile.
Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh, it's range. Ah, well then that's pointing me to have the spell because I cannot see.
I don't know. That feels a little like in that case,
Yeah,
Rin can't
we'll-
cast anything.
Yeah, we'll go off sense. Rin can sense the
Just an
creature.
instant hit spell, which was
Mm-hmm.
but that's 6 points of damage because I rolled real badly.
6
I
points of
rolled
damage.
3 ones on each dart.
Okay.
Yeah,
As
these
yeah,
motes of like ethereal blue foxfire, and then they go pew! And hit the target.
cool. End of turn.
Yeah, because there's not a lot else I could do.
Okay. In that case, this weird is gonna go to
I don't know
here
if anyone's actually in trouble yet.
and here. Yeah, that's fine. It can go there. And yeah, okay, cool. So Little Fox does a 13 hit.
No.
Okay, so yeah, this like creature kind of its arm elongates and goes to like grab you, but you manage to see it coming and sort of duck to one side. It doesn't get 2 attacks. No, it doesn't. So that is the end of its go. To which we will be right back to this point. But for now, we find ourselves here.
Lovely.
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 That looks inviting.
Cozy.
I like it here.
You're not supposed to.
Indeed, you are not supposed to.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh, it's nice here.
It's a
Very
fun
lovely
gym.
decor. Fun gym.
Yes, it
Oh,
is
gosh.
very, very fun here. Just gonna copy this a couple more times real quick.
I
And
have this sick feeling, and let's see if it's right.
I have a similar feeling at the moment.
Okay. So, Alessandra. No, Alessandra. In the
I
thing,
was like,
Ina.
what?
Ina.
What?
Ina.
The water weird just transports you there.
Yeah, you find yourself in a torture room. No, Ina, you hear movement outside your door.
She's like singing some Elvish tune. And she's waiting.
And the door like unlocks and slowly creaks open, and you see before you this like lion man, basically. He
Hello,
says,
dear.
"You're coming with me."
There's no point arguing, is there?
There
Yes.
really isn't.
Yeah, she gets up and goes.
He kind of grabs you and takes you outside the door, and as
Don't be
you're
too rough, come on.
as you're walking slowly to this room, you can see a well, you know the Asimar woman.
Come on, man. Come on.
I was right.
Let her sing and play a guitar. Damn.
Standing outside
She
of
does that after torture.
standing outside of Alessandra's cell, knocking on the door.
See? I think she might be asleep. You might need to torture her after me.
She kind of looks at you with hatred in her eyes, is just about the only way to put it.
Oh dear, hatred really doesn't suit you.
And then the Leonin grabs you by the back of the neck and just throws you into this room
I
that you see
told you
before
to
you.
not be too rough, man. Come on.
And he shuts the door behind him. And he says, "You and I are going to get very well acquainted with each other."
People usually take me out to dinner. People usually take me out to dinner first.
Ah, you have spirit. This is good. It's more fun to break.
Good luck with that. People have it to manage.
I'm sure. And he kind of, again, like picks you back up again and just places you in a chair. Two firm hands on the shoulders, just forcing you down as he puts the hand restraints on.
I'm assuming when I try to like create a minor illusion, it doesn't do anything here. It's still
It does absolutely nothing.
figured.
Your tricks won't help you.
Oh well.
Now, you are going to tell me everything of the Necrosian Wolfpack army
I don't think I will.
I think you will. And he kind of takes his claw and just kind of digs it from your elbow. Slowly scratches down all the way to the hand, leaving like a big sort of trail of blood after it.
Oh, honey. I'm married to a werewolf. This isn't that bad.
Penny, we've only just begun. And he continues to
Extract information.
ask you very politely, of course. Let's see. So he's going to try to intimidate you. You're going to roll against that. So give me. Intimidation,
Wisdom save?
wisdom save, exactly that.
Okay. Okie dokie. That is 22. I love warlocks being proficient with wisdom.
So yeah, you're not that afraid of him at this point. In fact, you're your normal, cheerful self.
Yawns. I would cover my mouth, but can't.
At this point, he just backhands you just straight across the face. And for that, you're gonna take like 8 points of damage.
Nope. He can punch. What the fuck?
The Wolfpack army. Where are they?
How am I supposed to know? I'm not in the army.
But you know the main man. I believe you are very acquainted.
Do I? Things are a little bit fuzzy after that slap.
I can very well imagine. The Wolfpack army. Where are they?
She doesn't
We
say
know
anything.
that they have left Necrotia. We
She
just
doesn't
don't
say
know on
anything.
the way to where. So
Red's
yeah,
like, "Hmm."
he's gonna basically just smack you one again. You're restrained. She's gonna get advantage. Yeah, that's like
He
a,
misses me.
that's like a
Like
27 to hit. So
Yeah. Alessandra, who the fuck is your group's leader?
wow.
Well,
What was?
well,
So you take 20 points of damage
What?
as he just inverts your nose into your face.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Would we know anything about him, or was he just like an enigma to us?
She probably would have mentioned, like, he's the head of the White Gauntlet, so you would know he's the main leader. So you probably know his maybe name in passing.
What's his name?
Legatus.
Yep, that's it. I just had.
Is
it up.
another rank?
Yeah.
Legatus. Okay.
He's
Wouldn't
the
expect-
admiral.
Wouldn't expect anything else, Legatus.
I'm sure that you wouldn't. Now, the Wolfpack armies, where are they?
Darling, I think we both know I'm not going to tell you. It's pointless.
You're not going to tell me yet,
No.
but if we can't break you, then perhaps my colleague will have better luck with your daughter.
Well, we'll see. Oh, she's a tough cookie as well. Took after her mother.
I can only imagine. And at this point, he kind of gets this fire poker, like, you know, those big metal pokers that you stir up fires with.
Yes,
We
I
just-
know how to. I'm near death, so don't fucking. I think killing me would be counterproductive for the information.
Me too. And he just kind of like puts it over an open flame and just starts heating it up.
They'll spend all their diamonds to bring you back repeatedly.
Yeah. She starts like humming a song.
I mean, Fortress, there's no point doing lethal damage, is there?
Yeah, true.
Technically classed as non-lethal, technically.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, she starts humming like a low tune.
That's it. Come away. Come away. And this hot poker just keeps burning on the fire. Eventually, like, the end of it glows red hot. All this time, Legatus is there looking at you with this vicious, mocking grin. And he picks it up and he slowly walks over to you. And we'll take a quick break there.
How you have done this, the people I've created.
Wait, why did you create them?
This is why Gil has no one. He can't use them against me.
I just thought it would be fun.
Yeah, I'm having tons of fun here.
Did he use me?
So, we are back in the torture room as this.
Very normal thing to say.
Mr. Torture.
Very casual.
As this hot poker is now like white hot, basically. And he walks slowly towards you with this horrific grin. And he says, I'm going to ask you one more time. Where is the Wolfpack armies?
I guess there's a lesson in everything. Maybe during this torture, you will learn that you can't make the dead talk, no matter how much pain you inflict.
And with that, he gets this poker and he puts it just underneath your eye there. And starts pressing into the skin.
Mmm, yum.
And then...
That doesn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. He thinks long and hard. All the time this poker's on your skin. He just kind of takes a few seconds to decide.
You're staring him down.
Whether he presses it inwards towards the eye or just runs it down your cheek. And I'm genuinely going to let the dice decide. Ina could lose an eye. Let's have a look.
He is staring him down intently.
So he scrapes it downwards from the eye all the way down to the chin and down. And you take from that...
Pussy
True.
You take another 10 points of damage. As I said, non-lethal.
Mm-hmm. I think the scar will suit me. Because I'm making it very hard for
Roll a wisdom save as he tries to intimidate you again. He's got to get advantage this time.
Aww. 30-20.
He also got a 20, so meets it, beats it. So.
Well, I'm scared of him, but hey.
You're still hanging in there, and you do actually feel fear this time as he's grinning at you again, quite mockingly.
She kind of takes a deep breath and then kind of remembers a fact and then just kind of calms herself down. And I'm gonna message you what it's gonna be on Discord so that you don't fucking reply in the chat for everyone.
Do that. That sounds a lot easier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was thinking that. Yeah. So he then outraged by this mock of him, he brings the poker back up. And
the eye's going.
Yeah, this time he does drive it into the eye socket.
Yeah, she lets out a scream at that.
And yeah, how many hit points did you have left? Needless to say, you are now unconscious.
How far away are the people when they went through the tunnels?
They're a good distance
Never mind,
away.
they won't hear the echoes.
No, there is very actually, if one person at advantage or two people, if you get a ridiculously high roll, I'll let you hear it.
Can I please? I would really like to roll.
So
Advantage.
either one at advantage or two. State now. So Alessandra's doing one. Is she doing with advantage, or is two people doing it?
If she wants advantage, otherwise I'll do it.
Okay.
Does anyone have guidance?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh, you shadow
But I wouldn't be aware enough to do it at this point. Yeah.
True.
Okay, so Alexandra and Rin then make your rolls.
A natural 20.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
for a total of.
Alessandra got
For a
16.
total of.
What did Les get?
23.
23.
Plus
Okay.
5 plus perception.
Yeah,
is
so
it-
28.
is that plus?
28, yeah.
Yeah.
Les only got
With my enhanced hearing from being sight impaired.
How
Mhm.
much? Okay.
16.
Yeah. So
She's also
Alessandra.
Alessandra's also wrapped
yeah,
up
she's the same
inside
dog.
of a water weird right now.
So it does
Yeah.
make sense. Yeah. But yeah, Rin, you do hear this blood-sickening scream.
And do I recognize it as Ina's?
Give me an intelligence check.
Uh-huh.
Please don't.
14.
You do not.
Okay.
You was one away from the DC that I decided in my head. If you got 15.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Logistics and timing. Yeah.
Going back to the battle.
Have fun, guys.
Yeah, let's go back to this, alright? Fuck me.
Right, it was my turn.
the little fox, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I will do I stay or do I move?
Stay or should I go now?
Wonder how much Ray will charge you to remove one of Ina's eyes.
Scar down. I assume on the same side.
It's Amlu, it'll be free. Yeah, I'll just stay.
Actually, that's when you chat with him next time. Can you ask him how much he would pay, like, ask for a modification of the
Yeah, will
token?
do.
So yeah, I'll just hit the one that's holding my sister in there.
Nice.
That's 11, that misses.
11 does indeed miss.
I can do an unarmed, can't I, even though I didn't hit, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's better. 15.
15 does indeed hit.
4. 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Thought about shocking the water weird, but I might electrocute her as well. Yeah. That's me.
Okay. Gil?
Yeah, Gil's gonna shoot the one that's currently grappled Alessandra to get her free. So, bonus action, planar warrior, sharpshooter, shoot it.
Yep.
That is a 14 to hit.
14 does indeed hit.
Excellent.
Big damage.
That is 6, 8, 14. 24 force damage.
24 force damage as this weird basically just evaporates back into water, dead.
I wonder if they're Aquans.
We can't deal with that again, please. Yeah, that was action bonus action, so that's everything for Gil.
Okay, Kish.
Okay, so this one's one. So, okay, she's gonna move over here. And should I not?
You definitely should.
You shouldn't, but you could.
Because you know I wanted to shift, but I'm thinking whether or not. Yeah, fuck it, let's shift into a brown bear.
Into a brown bear.
Have I ever heard you
Okey-dokey.
swear?
I think you did.
Okay. So yeah. Get
brown bear token.
How am I gonna fit next to that thing?
You'll just have to.
Life
Push
finds a way.
backwards.
Yeah,
Have it for.
there we are. So anybody underneath the brown bear is pushed back to here. This also includes Alessandra. Yep.
Sorry. And we're gonna move the attack. So first we're gonna try and bite.
Mm-hmm.
Which is... Where is it? That's 15.
15. 15 does hit, yes.
That's 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing. Okie dokie. Yep.
I'll just make sure that's gonna be.
And then we're gonna do the claws. And that's definitely not gonna. That's an 8.
My go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Can Alessandra see the area beyond, like, over here? Oh, I think you're muted, Hadu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check. Have it for 3.
That's a 15.
Yeah, you can see the area over there.
Then with her new shiny gauntlet, she snaps her fingers with it and misty steps over here.
Nice.
And is gonna take some smackies at it.
I'm gonna have to
Mhm.
walk.
That's a 14.
How many?
14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 does hit.
That's 7 slashing.
7 slashing.
And she's gonna do the same thing, War Priest bonus action to try to hit again.
Yep.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, 21 definitely hits.
That's 12 slashing.
12 slashing. Okie dokie. All of that was non-magical, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. In that case, Rin, it's your go.
Okay, cool. Move up a bit closer towards the commotion. What's going on? What are we fighting?
They're your thing.
It's just
Water
a lot of
things.
sloshing.
Yeah, we're literally fighting water. That's like come to life.
Right. Okay then.
Kish is a big brown bear right in front of you though, so you might hit her.
Very normal thing to say.
Yeah.
Like D&D sentences, right?
Yeah. I don't know really what I can do. And again, the frustration mounts, and I cast Spiritual Weapon at the 2nd level. You should have a token for that.
He's a little.
Sorry, say again.
Yeah, I cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay, spiritual weapon. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Let me get the spiritual weapon token. And there we go. Can you control it? Yes, you can.
But yeah, and it just like a swirl of energy, indistinct form, just flits out and deposits itself there. It's just a swirl of energy.
Okay.
And it's going to make its attack.
You make you green one then.
What's my spell attack? So 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits.
Yeah, and that's 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is 8 points of. Is it force damage or radiant damage? I think it's force damage. Yeah. Force damage is this whip-like swirl of energy just lashes out.
How much was the damage total, sorry?
8.
8, okay.
Yep. And then I will, as the energy seems to be just building up around my arms, I will quicken spell, and cast Sacred Flame. So it needs to make a dex save of 12.
Didn't you already use your bonus
12.
action?
Oh yeah, so it's just an action. So
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, so I don't need to use this. Yeah, so a dex save of 12.
If it
Fails.
fails, fuck.
Yeah.
This is lies.
This is lies.
Yeah. Sacred Flame never works.
1d8. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Well, there's Data's anything to go by.
2 points of radiant damage.
2 points radiant, okay,
Yep.
cool. End of turn?
That's end of my go. It's just
Cool.
frustrations and also slightly scared because I heard a terrifying scream.
Obviously. So the weird then is going to turn and attack Alessandra.
It's a little bitch. What it is.
For a
It's,
23 to hit.
It's a large bitch.
Does hit.
Squishy bitch.
That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And if you can give me an escape of athletics or acrobatics.
That's a crit fail.
Cool. So you are once again dragged into the water weird where it starts engulfing you in water, not surprisingly. Little Fox.
Oh, I'm gonna go there. And I will make my attack. 13.
13 is on the nose.
Yeah. So that's 4 slashing. That's already halved.
4 slashing already halved. Okay.
Yeah. I'll bonus action flurry of blows. That's cocked. No. 21.
21 certainly hits.
That's 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning, yep.
Second is also 21.
21 obviously hits.
Another 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning, yep. Cool.
And that's my turn.
In which case, Gil.
Is this thing big enough that I can see it over top of Kish?
Give me a perception check. I reckon it would be, but give me a perception check anyway.
14?
14, yeah, that's fine.
You can't see it? Alright,
Yeah, you
good.
can see it.
I mean, even if he couldn't, he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna stand on Kish's back. But if he doesn't have to, let's avoid that awkwardness. And yeah, it'll just, same as last turn, bonus action, planar warrior, sharpshooter. Try to take this thing down. Probably won't though, with a 5.
Oh no, definitely not.
There are worse things you could do with a shapeshifted druid.
Calm yourself.
Don't even start.
Settle down.
Fanatics right there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's about it, so...
Okay, in which case, Kish, it's your go.
Yeah, again, the multi-attack. We're gonna first try and bite. Oh, That's 24.
24 to hit, certainly hits.
That's 7.
Okay,
Piercing damage.
7 piercing, yep, brilliant.
And then we're gonna try the claws.
Of course you are. Why wouldn't you?
And then it is 15.
15 to hit, 15 hits.
That is 12 slashing.
12 slashing. Okay, cool. And with that, the water wheel lets out like a blood-curdling, screeching rah, as it obviously rivaled in pain with that hit, but it is still encapsulating Alessandra.
Did it say anything, or did it just make a noise?
It just made a noise. Yeah, is that the end of your go, Kish?
Yeah, she's just gonna growl back at it like, let her go.
A bear roar. Rah, back at it. Okay, cool. Alessandra, I don't think you can do anything, but give me a acrobatics or athletics.
That's a 9.
Okay, so you're still encapsulated into the creature.
I hate it here.
Yeah, breathing in or trying to breathe in, taking a big swallow of water with you as well. I don't think we have to worry about drowning yet. That's nowhere near. So Rin.
So
the one captured.
the swirl of energy swing again. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Ah, nice. 9 points of damage.
9 points, which is enough to kill it. So how do you do so?
To whip like any just bisects, just in force damage, and it just splashes to the floor, I suppose.
Yeah, and it splashes to the floor.
Catch less as the water weird goes evaporate.
You yeah, in which case give me a dex check.
Just straight dex.
Yep.
Not really with a 7. Because it's not a skill check, is it? So...
Yeah, no, but a 7 I'll allow it. You managed to catch her, although it's very loose-handedly. You very nearly drop her again as you catch her.
And I set her down.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
What's that last one? A minute. Okay. Is everyone okay?
I'm alright. Is everyone else okay?
We.
Who screamed?
I didn't hear anybody.
No, neither did I.
I swear I heard like. I don't know then.
You heard someone.
I heard something like a scream of agony. At least I think I heard. Kind of. It's hard to tell with sound down here. The echo.
Do you know where it was coming from?
Could I ascertain the direction?
Give me a Yeah, give me another perception check.
16.
Yeah, you know the direction that it came from behind you. You can't quite
Yeah.
tell whether it was the exact same place that it came from, but you know it's from behind.
It felt when I was stood over here, where you left me from originally. It sounded like from behind. I don't know if from the way we came or from the other pathway.
Try and detect if anything's like wrong or if there's anything else around.
So what are you doing tonight?
Just checking if there's anything wrong or if I can sense anything.
Yeah, so give me a perception check.
That's an 8.
Don't you have like an inspiration or something, Cash?
I don't.
I mean,
think-
if you
If you wanna
was in
use
the
that.
VC on time, then you would have inspiration. So if you want to use your inspiration point to re-roll, I don't know if you was in the VC in time, but I think he was. So
Was.
yeah,
I don't remember.
that's fine. You can use your inspiration point and re-roll.
You want
Okay,
to?
I'm gonna try. Please. Oh, that's better.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So there's to make sense of it. You don't sense or feel the presence of any more danger or anything like that. You know that Rin heard a scream, and Rin heard a scream from behind her. You obviously you can't hear the same scream, but you know that there's nothing else here, and it seemed like there was nothing else there. So with all of that put together, you could maybe determine that it might have come from the same place that you went into.
Just disappears now.
Man, you're still up there.
I mean, she has to change back because I don't think she's gonna go through this way. So I
Okay.
think she's gonna change back.
Cool. So you change back.
Did Gil tell everyone, like, I think he was the only one that saw the schedule. Did he tell everyone, like, what was gonna happen?
I think, yeah, because Alessandra wanted to stay behind because of it.
Mhm.
So only Rin doesn't know. Because they weren't there.
Yeah, I think so.
Les is just, like, looking at Gil.
Fuck.
Fuck, what is it?
That wasn't in
no.
character. It's the fuck of having to make a choice.
Les starts taking off her gauntlet and hands it to Gil. I'm going back.
He's gonna like push the gauntlet like back and like not accept it, like less.
If
We can't. You can't.
we can't, but I can. I knew we shouldn't have left her there by herself, and right now we shouldn't.
What are we gonna do?
You're a smart kid, you'll figure it out.
What are you? I don't care about. What are you going to do? And I'm not smart, but
Guys, please stop this. We need to get to where we're going, and we have to rely on Ina's words. We can't go just go there and do nothing.
We
The
need
safest
to
thing to
find-
do right now is to go.
Les is seething. Fine. Okay. Fine. She takes the gauntlet back and just starts heading towards the well.
I don't like it either, but we made a promise.
Then let's just
Exactly.
fucking go.
Let's go, guys. The earlier we come back, the faster we can help Ina.
He's saying that scream was Miss Ina?
Sorry to say, but I think so.
And what is it we're doing? Instead of going to her?
I wanted to get something that could help more of us. It's a lot to try to explain, and I don't think any of us can really explain it properly. But we told Ma that we would go. I think we just have to.
If Les is able to, she's already started climbing up.
Yeah, I
He's
also
done-
would have.
He's done wasting
Yeah,
time. He does not
same.
give a fuck about talking right now.
Yeah. I was gonna not comment anymore and just go as well.
Okay. So, yeah. You would need to give me. Let's see. Either acrobatics or athletics checks to climb this well.
That's another crit fail. Oh my god.
Les is not having a great time.
You're not alone this time. I also crit failed.
Oh my
You
god!
try to kind of to.
Oh my
to
god!
jump to grab onto the bottom of this well, but where the hole in the ceiling is, but just completely and totally bail it as you grab onto the side and just slide straight back down again.
She goes and punches a wall just to
So
just to
that's-
let it out for a second.
3 total for me.
Love it.
And then she goes to try again. But she has to let it out for a second.
Yeah, I just try
Mhm.
again.
Okay, give me another check then.
Rin wades in and
Fuck's sake.
gently
Another-
touches
I got a 2 this time.
left on the shoulder and casts guidance. That's-
You got this.
I got a 9 that
we'll
time.
come back. We're coming back.
Yeah, so Little Fox, you do better, but you still can't quite make purchase and slip back into the water.
This time I might as well just fucking levitate up, but
Les gets a 13 with guidance.
Yep, so Les, you do manage to start scaling the side of this well.
Oh my
I
god.
try
upward.
Jesus
again.
Christ.
I give
Mhm.
Little Fox guidance.
What are you, Shadowheart?
yeah.
Come here, bitch. I
Come
need
here.
to do a roll.
15 with
15,
guidance.
you also start climbing the inner skirting of the well.
Cool.
And yeah, you make a good distance up. What are the rest of you doing?
Gil will wade his way into the water, and we'll wait until both of them are out before they potentially slip and fall on top of him.
Waiting to go up. You sure she said not to come back for her yet? Gil.
Yeah, she did.
Rin's not happy about that either. You see her clench her fists and like a dusting of frost creeps up her arms and then disappears as she climbs the rope, or attempts to. With a natural 20, so plus 5, plus 4, 29.
Yeah,
You
so
know,
when you made like the dusting of frost, you
Yeah.
accidentally put like little sort of like spines on your hand of the
Yeah.
frost still in there, and you're just like web walking the inside of that well.
Oh, is it not a rope hanging down where like literally spider?
No,
climb?
you're literally climbing.
Or pharaoh climb.
Mhm.
Les has a climb speed if that helps her in any
Oh.
way.
You wouldn't need to roll then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget the dog.
Yeah, I wanted to say, like, what about Sailor?
Oh yeah.
Salem! Come!
Get your ass here.
Yeah, boy.
Come!
I pause and someone, if passes it, I stick it in my postal bag.
Aw.
Yeah. Grab him, just like, all right, here you go. Yeah. I mean, if the others have gotten up, then yeah, Gil will shimmy his way up.
Okay, give me your climb check then, Gil.
Yeah. Boy. You said that could be athletics or acrobatics, correct?
Whichever you prefer.
I mean, either way. 22.
22. Yeah, perfect. You do manage to scale the inside of the wall of that well with as much speed and precision as Les, Rin, and yourself. Just climbing up. Kish, did you go yet? I can't remember.
No, I'm waiting for everyone else to go up.
Okay.
So that I
Yeah,
can,
they do so, and they get to the other side of the well.
Okay. That's an 11.
You do not manage to climb the well and slip back into the water.
Gil will throw down a length of rope down there to at least help. I'm assuming that the first two people that climbed are mentally preoccupied, so...
Yeah. So Gil throws down a length of rope to you. You grip hold of the rope and climb that way. That's fine. No need to re-roll.
Thank you.
No problem. So, whilst this is going on, then, I am looking for this one.
We're gonna have a malice moment here.
So, Ina,
Yes.
you wake up
Mm-hmm.
and you find yourself being carried. You're running at a fair. Well, you're not running, but everything's moving past you quick enough for you to feel the air streaming past you. And kind of, as you look around, you can tell that you're running around the streets of Etherdale.
She like lets out a grunt as she wakes up, like how people when they're hurt wake up.
And
tries
as you
to see
do, as you do so, like it's not too long before you duck around a corner and you're placed down on like a park bench where Algren says to you, you're awake,
I think.
for
What
want of a
happened?
better word. I trust that wasn't none too pleasant.
She like looks up. You think?
Yes, rather unfortunate.
How did she get me up?
Well, as much as I would like to take all of the credit myself, I can't. I do have a friend. It seems that we're more acquainted than I thought. But regardless of which,
what matters is that you are indeed out. I was hoping you would get away before the torturing.
Yeah, this got out. That's what matters.
It was delayed as long as possible, but we couldn't make it any longer. People were asking too many questions. Still, you're heading to the your colleagues should be in the library by now. We don't have the luxury of going the same way as them, but we can certainly join them, should you so wish. And he kind of like hold on to your hand and sort of heals you this well as best he can.
So what's her state now?
You get back.
An eyeball.
You definitely not get back an eyeball.
Shit.
Is it better? I actually hope she like doesn't get the eye back.
You can have a sending
You can do,
stone
like-
in the shape of
Yeah.
an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get back 18 hit points.
Yay. Well, what do you think is the best tag along? Do I feel like Salem's presence now that I'm outside of the magic field?
Yeah.
And she contacts like, I see you're in Netherdale.
Ah, yes. Yes, I am. How's things with you?
Shit. I
Ah,
managed to get out with help.
you managed to get out. Good. Rin was saying that he heard some sort of scream. That wasn't you, was it?
I prefer not to comment. Where are you guys now?
We've just climbed out of a well and we're in a very dimly lit room.
And she says so. They climbed through the well. Now.
Ah, good. They're there already then. Well, shall we do our best to join them? And you find yourself...
Which just teleports us.
Here.
Huh.
You'll be
Do I
pleased to know that the guards outside of the library here aren't the most highly trained, but they do have some training.
I'd prefer to not fight now. How should I look to pass?
We can, I mean, if we can get to the main door, I can get us in.
So like she can look anything. Like she's trying to like guess for the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
And the caster of the scroll doesn't have to like, actually disguise themselves. It's like they can disguise others, right?
Mm.
Yeah. She takes out the scroll and like, could you please give me any
Sure.
form you want?
And yeah,
The scroll.
he recites the scroll, and you are changed into. Should we go for we'll go for higher nobility. You're changed into a noble, a high class noble at that.
Been a while since I've been dressed like this.
And Algren says to you, follow my lead, and hopefully we'll get ourselves in without a problem.
She's like, you go first, I'm following.
Yep. Why haven't I got...
Tries not to limp too much.
I have got this map. I know I have. So why can't I see it on this one?
Ladies first, men just before.
And yeah, so Algren says to you, "Okay, follow my lead then." And he walks over here to where the guard is. He says, "Excuse me there, fellow. You may know me. My name's Algren. This lovely lady here is Lisa Bartholomew Rhythmic Lavontek III. I trust you've heard of her as well."
Ina has a very important look on her face now.
Looks really confused. He says, "Yeah, don't worry if you haven't heard of her, but she's very, very high class. Now, we've managed to speak to the Empress, and we're allowed to have a look in the libraries after hours. To prove this, I have been given the key," and he produces a key in his hand. And he says, "Now, if you don't mind moving out of the way, we'll make our way inside." And he'll roll a persuasion check. Quick 20.
I thought it'd be deception.
Oh dear. Yeah, and the guard does move and tells his other friend to as well, and he goes inside. To which everybody now is here.
A very austere-looking library.
Yeah, just bear with me a
Where on earth
second.
are
You're
Some
nowhere
here.
to be seen yet.
Yeah.
we? Oh, there's the well, so I guess we're near that.
There we go.
There we go.
Well, getting inside was easier than I thought it would be, at least. So after this door, there's a carpet, a blue one. Don't stand on that.
One of those. Noted.
And he goes through the door. When I'm on the right layer, there we go.
I'm literally retracing his footsteps.
Yeah, he does. He says, "You might want to follow me quite precisely at this point," and he
I will do my
makes
best.
very deliberate footsteps round to go into this room, which is where everybody else is just making their way out of the well.
And they're disguised, correct? Also wrong
And they
token.
would be disguised, yes. Also wrong token.
Who would be disguised?
Because there's the... Yeah.
Huh?
What?
No, actually...
No,
Ina and
Ina's
Algren, he
disguised.
means.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Ina is
Yeah,
So I
disguised.
am disguised.
Algren
Yeah.
isn't.
Okay.
Hi, loves.
Let me just change to the right token. There we go. Now I need this one. Make that the same size token as everybody else.
Where's my dog?
There we
Ina
go.
disguised
In my
and
bag.
doesn't have an eye, or is Ina disguised and it looks like she still has 2 eyes?
She looks like a noble. So,
Mm-hmm.
noble.
But a
person.
noble with 2 eyes?
Yes.
Or 1 eye?
Yes.
A noble with 2 eyes.
Mom?
Hmm? Oh my god!
Oh, Jesus.
God,
That's a big
Salem.
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 He wasn't like this when we got him.
Also, you
Hello,
probably
darling.
can't move your token, can you,
No, I
Snap?
can't.
There we go, because I got it off of the thing.
Can't move
That's
the
right.
dog like the dog.
Yeah, you won't be able to yet.
And also
I don't have a
there's
token.
No Rin.
There
Yeah.
we go. And there's also no Rin. Fuck's sakes.
I don't see a fox, do I?
You do
Hmm.
not
Okay.
see a fox, no.
Okay.
I didn't really have time to
Yeah.
look around, Snap. Sorry.
I'm looking at this as my character.
You're okay.
He just hangs
She's
back
kind of
there.
like, she's like
Just
touching,
peachy,
like,
darling. Don't worry. Jack picks up Salem and hugs him.
Put them out the bag.
We thought we heard something. Are you okay? Are you all right?
I'm perfect. Don't worry, darling. I assume you haven't made any steps towards finding the journal? You just got here?
Yes.
During the slight confusion, she just gives Algrim a look like, don't say a thing. And she just tells Salem like, I'm glad you're here. I might need support soon. Like in her mind, she's like, I'm glad you're fucking here. I might faint soon.
Yep. He's like, not best for wear then.
Is it in mind or is he just being a
in
little
mind.
shit?
In mind.
I can see 50% less.
He kind of looks at you and does that weird dog cock head thing. He's like, huh?
Where's the other 50% of less then?
Suddenly. God damn it.
But
Fucking hell. And she's like, oh man, I will deal with it after.
Yes. Ina is perfectly fine, I can assure you. Now, we should probably get looking for this journal, Algrin says.
Any idea?
God, I want to insight check that so bad.
it's Les is a woman on the edge right now.
Especially if Algrin says it.
Les
Oh,
is
no.
a woman on the edge right now. But I don't think she does it. I think she just. If she hugs Ina, her disguise is gonna go away, though, right?
Oh shit, yeah.
So she doesn't. So she doesn't want it to.
Gil is absolutely gonna roll insight
Didn't
on.
we all attack things, so wouldn't it have gone anyway?
We
But
didn't
my-
have it.
Ina has it, and she was
Separate.
Like she had the scroll on her outside the library.
Les
So-
is walking such a terrible line of rational and irrational right now, but she
A roll
won't.
for it, I'd say.
Oh yeah, roll your insight check, Gil.
Oh. Get fucked, buddy. 22.
Oh no.
With
Okay.
Algrim's deception.
Yeah. He seems to be telling the truth. He seems to.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You charismatic fucker.
Rolled for the irrational behavior, so she does hug Ina just because she needs to hold her mom for a second.
Aw.
Sorry, but she just needs to hug her mom
Well,
and just let her know that.
Instincts, as she sees her daughter, Ina just kind of drops Salem, just bye, buddy. She's not used to him to not having wings.
Mm-hmm.
She hugs her back, which I guess, depending on the force, would break the illusion. Hadru?
Yeah. So is this a gentle hug or a tight hug?
Like a tight hug. Like I think at
Oh, it definitely drops the illusion then.
he
Yeah.
doesn't see Ina's face and is just like, I'm happy you're here and I'm happy you're okay. And then she lets her go.
Sorry. She just says sorry as you pull away. And how do I look, Hadru? Because I don't know.
Oh
So you've got like a very, very deep scar from your
right
I mean, yeah, we
eye
can see it.
down to
Oh.
the chin. You have no right eye. It's burnt out. Yeah, literally there's just a mess in that socket. And yeah, you've got a very deep wound in your right arm. You have no nose.
Oh yeah, because that's.
Yeah. Your
I guess that
jaw
would've,
is
like-
at the very least fractured, probably broken.
I guess the nose would have been like more like fixed by Algren, because otherwise she wouldn't be able to breathe properly. So messed up nose, fractured jaw,
Bit crooked, you know.
and just a little.
Algren's done his best, but he only knows magical healing, not not surgical or physical healing. So
Fingernails off, probably.
he didn't manage. He didn't get that far, but it would have been something he would have done. Yes.
Thank you, Algren. I hate how much I'm enjoying this.
Well, Les pulls away and sees all of that.
This isn't the worst I've been. Oh, come on. I need to find the thing.
Who did it?
Just a random torture, darling.
She's just kind of like looking at Ina. And she starts to sniffle and then she walks away.
Oh!
It's like, this is crying gay.
Crying scare, I'm walking away.
Seeing that, I think Little Fox has a 1,000-yard stare right now.
I hate to say this, but we can all have a moment after we find the journal, and after I'm all properly patched up. We now have to find the thing. Alright?
I know.
Let's go. It's like flames spark up as she says that.
As you begin walking away, Algren says, "Don't stand on any carpets."
Yes. It will pull you under. Probably.
Right.
It is the same magic as was back home.
If you say so.
I've just now realized Rin literally can't see anything that's happening, so they must be a little confused.
No, I can, but I
Yeah.
can hear the timbre
Yeah.
of people's voices, and like I know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
And I go looking around.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Cool. Which room are you looking in?
Les, can I come with you?
Yeah, and she'll interlock with Rin's arms or whatever kind of makes the most sense for her.
Mm-hmm.
Justina will stick with open.
Just follow me and I'll make sure you don't step on anything.
What was this about carpets?
We can't step on any carpet, so just if we see one, we'll follow my movements and I'll make sure you don't step on any of them.
It's a very strange thing for a library.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start off with, I mean, seeing as you're already at the door already, we'll start with Alessandra, Rin, and Gil. I'm guessing Gil's going to that room as well.
Yeah, he's close enough to it.
Yep.
Meow.
Your random cat meow.
It's a wizard's familiar.
Tara.
Okay. So you go through the door?
Mm-hmm. She opens it to see the room.
Yeah.
in case
So you
any
open it
surprise
indeed, and
carpets come
you
out.
you do see this this red carpet right in front of you there.
All right. Well, and she'll basically she'll try to pick Rin up and then put
What? Huh?
Rin like right there. Hold on. I gotta make sure you don't. Hold on.
Cool. Give me a strength check.
That's
Supposed
a
to be good at these.
That's a 12.
Okay.
The worst day to roll.
The
that.
dice really are saying Les is
They're
having
not
a no good, really bad day.
And hey, Rin's probably light, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So Rin, you Alessandra, you do manage to pick Rin up
Probably like
and sort of
75.
put him to
maybe.
to one side, but it's a struggle. For a light guy, he really shouldn't be this hard to pick up, but your arms are kind of buckling a little bit. But you managed to hold it and place him where you wanted to.
As you, how do you pick me up? Just like.
I think
in your
just
arms
like
that, or-
under, literally like under the armpits.
Oh, just like that. Okay. Cool.
and place.
Fair enough.
Like a baby or a cat.
Interesting. Cool. So I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Can you step towards? She's like, can you step towards this direction? However, Rin's facing. She's like, can you step
Do
back?
you
just
orient me, and then yeah, it's like pointing is not gonna help.
Yep. Thank you.
Cool. And Gil.
Yeah, he'll just kind of gingerly follow his way in. I think he'll go to the opposite side, just stepping over the carpet.
Okay. Cool. So on each of the doors that lead into the smaller room before you, there's like a little sort of written message, and it says each of these rooms contain one of the Great Fort Robbers' magical items. These were used to rob the Great Fort of several hundred gold pieces. They were apprehended shortly after the magical items seized and placed here. To ensure that none of these are stolen, the room has been enchanted so that only one of these items may leave the room every week.
You better pick wisely.
How curious.
Oh, all right. Maybe there's a magic notebook in here.
We can only hope.
Are we able to open the rooms?
Yeah, so you do. You open the door, and before you, Alessandra, and well, not Rin because Rin can't see, but you see an item in this case, and the item looks like a small pebble.
Not a notebook. This way.
Cool. So yeah, you open this door, and as you see the item in this, you see a candle without a wick.
Also, not a notebook. And she just kind of turns back to see what Gil has discovered.
Yeah, he'll have done the same thing at the same time. So
Oh,
check the door to his right.
So you open the door and you see a pair of boots with some like on the bottom of the boots because one of the boots is stood up, the other one's like led down, and on the bottom of the boots it looks like a cat's paw.
Mm.
And
Still in a notebook. But yeah, he'll move over to the other one.
as you go to the other room, you see a pair of glasses. So each of these items had a description on them if you wanted to read them, or if you just want to keep looking for the notebook, of course, you can go ahead.
It was a pebble. What was this?
Pebble, a candle with no wick,
Shoes.
a pair of boots with cat's paws, and a pair of glasses. Fuck it, Gil's a little curious, so he'll at least read the inscription on the one for the glasses.
Cool. So the glasses read, glasses of night and day. These glasses can ease the light of day to those sensitive or allow one to see through the dead of night.
Basically a light switch for glasses.
And if he went over and saw the boots.
So the boots, the boots are called cat's paws, and it says that the robbers use these boots to mimic the movements of those that were more inclined to moving silently for their friend who could not.
I don't think Alessandra read either of hers. I think she saw another notebook and was like, not it.
Is it the first place we robbed in GOE?
Bruh. Don't do this.
Don't.
Don't.
The fucking PTSD, dude.
Do you do anything else or leave?
Oh god.
Les leaves. She sees that it's not a notebook and isn't interested in taking anything else because she doesn't want to risk anything happening if it's not the notebook.
Really, it's just swap it.
Gil?
Oh god.
Sorry,
Uh,
tell you.
While they're leaving, he'll go over and read the other inscriptions, and then perhaps make as educated a guess as he can make on what to take.
So in this room here, you see the inscription reads Whistlestone. A stone that continues to whistle every 3 seconds once it's placed down.
Right.
And in the other room, it's called Candle of Blacklight, and it says it's a candle that absorbs all the light in any room, or within a 60-foot radius.
Interesting. Well, while I wait to make a decision on that, you can go to somebody else.
Sure. So, Little Fox and Kish.
Yeah, he's just opening this door and going in.
Okay. You open the door and you go in. Kish, doing the same?
Yeah, I'm going right behind him.
Quick scan of the room.
Yeah, give me a perception
Anything
check.
standing out? That could have been anything. I decided to be that. Perception 8.
Okay. I mean, it's a room. There's books on the shelves. There's a couple of books on the desk in front of you. This looks more like somebody, like a caretaker's room, like somebody who's looking after the library,
Right.
or like a librarian's room, more than like a room for the public.
He's not in a good place right now. So he's very brazenly just going through every book, just going through it all, trying to find a notebook without caring.
Yeah.
Can Kish try if there's anything like you can see?
Can Kish do what, sorry?
Just like to look around if she sees anything like out of the ordinary or like popping out.
Yeah. Roll perception.
Mm. 15.
Okay, so nothing seems out of the ordinary. It looks like just a room. As I say, it looks more like a librarian's room than a room for the public to have a look around and things. With your 15, you do see on this table here, like a map of the library itself.
If I look into it, like, what's written there?
Yeah, so you have a look on the map, and this room here is indeed highlighted as a librarian's room. This room here is highlighted as holding the artifacts of the Great Fort robbers. This room here it says it's unused, and this room here is marked down as storing the Journal of Remus.
I think I found something.
I'm gonna perceive, see if I can hear that. Yeah, 20 I would have heard.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Look at this map. It says here that the journal is in this room over here.
Then let's go.
Should we tell the others?
Can?
I think so, right?
Yeah, the books he threw off the shelf, he didn't, he just left them where they were.
Okay. Yeah, so the books are just thrown off the shelf, that's fine. Cool. While you're doing that, real quickly over to Ina, who is with Algren. Ina, are you doing anything specific?
Looking for the thing. Like, where do you think things pertaining to Necrotia would?
Where do I think what?
Where do you think things pertaining to Necrotia would be?
Pertaining to Necrotia would probably be in one of the more secure locations of the library, which is normally at the back. In these libraries of the Empire, they've normally got some sort of enchantment safeguarding it.
How lovely. Shall we go and check it out?
Absolutely.
Let's go. And then she starts walking as best she can.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So, Alessandra and Rin.
I think she does the same thing with Rin, like picks them up and places them like out away from the carpet.
As you go to pick me up, I hug you. It'll be okay. We'll get whoever did this.
This gives Rin a big hug. Yeah, we will.
Cool.
Now let's get you off those carpets.
And Gil.
If needed.
Damn. Could you read the description of the boots one more time?
Yes, I can. So, cat's paw allows the user to be as silent as his friend, and it goes on to describe that basically the fort robbers use this so the one in their group that was a bit more loud was able to mimic the footprints of the more silent in the group.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. He'll go for those.
Okay. So you open up the chest with the cat's boots. The cat's paw boots in them, and nothing happens. You have in your possession cat's paw boots. So the way that these work mechanically, it allows a member of the party, so a allied creature, to have the same stealth roll as a target, and that target gets to roll at advantage.
Oh, those are so going to Alessandra.
So basically,
Does
Alessandra,
not want presents right now.
Not right now, but
if Alessandra's wearing them, then Alessandra would be able to, before the roll was made, select one of the party to have that same stealth roll, and the person that she nominates rolls at advantage.
perfect. I'll figure out a time to actually give those to her, but she's absolutely gonna take those, because that's great, because I've got +6 to stealth, so if we ever have to get the drop on people...
7.
There we go. If we have to get the drop on people, we can do it when somebody's clanking around in heavy armor.
I mean, someone's clanking around in the arm.
That was not...
I did it, now it's your turn.
Okay. So you all go through the next door, I assume.
Yeah, these little fox when you just walk straight through.
Ina?
I mean, I assumed we were going there as everyone was searching the room, but yeah, she's there.
Everybody, back together.
Woo!
Did it show, like on the map, which room in here was easiest to get to the room with the journal in?
So this room here has the journal in, but no, it didn't mark which one was easier. No.
I need to zoom out.
It's up to you if you go left or right.
He'll go to this one.
Okay. Everybody going through the same door or different doors?
I assume I'd go and see here. I'm assuming those are stairs up, Madu?
Yeah, but they don't connect to this door. This door's on ground level. This is just a way to get up to this point here.
Yeah, she'd go this way.
Okay.
Try and sniff out anything magic.
Aaron's going to follow this way. If you all decide which door you'll go into.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, gonna follow Ina. Absolutely.
I think Gil's gonna hang back here and just keep an eye and make sure nobody, like, is coming in. So, like, he'll close these doors, but, like, leave it, like, open by, like, a smidge and just kind of be looking out into this main room.
Okay. Cool. So, yeah. Let's see. Ina, then.
Mm-hmm.
You go into
What-
the room.
Yes, what do I see?
You go into the room just here, and you see the room itself is mainly empty. You've just got this great big giant statue over there. It's kind of hard to tell what it's a statue of, although you have been into the Empire before. You could give me a history check.
Oh. rolling at a disadvantage because she is still a little bit close of it. By little, I mean a lot. 12.
Okay. Yeah, it's a great big statue of something with 4 arms.
Does it mean anything to you, Algren?
Algren comes through and has a look. He says, yes, this is one of the gods here. He's said to be a guardian spirit, somebody that protects those that are valuable.
Huh. Interesting. Is there anything like on the picture? Some stuff in its hands or?
Nope.
Nope, okay.
Oh, well, sorry. It does have things in its hands, yeah, they're like, like the 2 lower hands are empty, and the 2 higher hands have like these great big sort of shields in them.
Okay. Anything like magical about the statue, or is it just a statue?
Just a statue.
Yeah. Oh. She'll move on into the main room, I'm guessing.
Cool. Algren's gonna follow.
Assuming Alessandra, yep.
Okay. Alessandra, which way did you walk then?
My
God.
I imagine she would have just.
I'm getting
followed-
flashbacks.
She would have just like followed Ina, like kind of whatever path she went through is just kind of.
Yeah, cool. So, yeah, okay, cool. No problem. Wicked and Rin, yeah. So you get down into this room here, that's fine. So, Little Fox and Kish, then real quickly, you get into this room here that you're in at the moment, and it looks kind of like a storage area, somewhere where they just hold things that aren't on the display, or older artifacts or things like that.
This was the journal room.
Yes.
Right. He's going in there. I don't know what. Is it just a door? What is this?
It is just a door.
Yeah, he just goes through.
Okay. And you find yourself in this room here where you find upon this plinth like a book that's floating very, very, like not too far off of the stone plinth that it's on. So it's floating just a tiny bit above it.
Gonna go closer.
You go closer.
He's gonna go a bit closer.
You go a bit closer.
We get on the stairs. And what would I add to that to figure out if he's gonna be sensible or not?
Wisdom?
Intelligence check.
It's just whether he's being sensible or not,
Or
because he's
wisdom. Yeah.
wisdom, just straight wisdom. 12. I don't know what you'd say to that, if he'd be sensible in this situation or not.
I did odds, evens, rational or irrational
Yeah.
when it came
Okay.
to lead.
I think that's a better idea.
Odds, evens. Which was odds? Which was evens?
Did odds, rational, evens, irrational.
Okay, it's odd, so he's being rational. Yeah, he's gonna look at this from here, see like if he can figure out what's going on, because this is a weird floaty book.
So are you perceiving? Are you investigating? Are you trying to work out in an arcane nature of any way? What are you trying to do?
Probably not perception. Probably arcane. See if he something like that.
Okay, cool. Give me an Arcana check then.
This will be horrible.
What's Kish doing?
18.
Okay. That is a fun fact. 18.
What's a fun fact?
Nothing, don't worry. So, 18 with an 18. I mean, it's definitely magical in some way. You don't know what forces are at work here, but it seems something to be cautious of.
Okay. And he'll just stay here for now.
Okay.
Just stare at it.
Kish.
She would just get closer and be like, what's wrong? Is there anything going on?
It is floating. There's something magical, but caution is advised, I suppose.
See if there's anything connected to, like, the place around the journal, if it's connected to something.
Okay, so you want to investigate the area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
That's a 6. That's not gonna do anything.
You can't see anything weird or anything, like there doesn't seem to be any traps or anything like that. It's just a stone plinth, and for some reason this journal is levitated slightly above it.
This whole crack is suspicious.
Go on then, boy. You're going out, go out. There we go. So you doing anything else, Kish?
I guess just gonna, like, go over here and, like look at the others, like, come here.
On my way.
Arwen's gonna say something along the lines of, that's very demanding. I like it.
She's just gonna roll her eyes and ignore that.
Ooh.
If it has
So
pulse,
what
he'll
do
sleep
we
with it.
here? Consent.
Yeah.
So what do we have here?
Well, the journal seems to be floating in the air.
I go and take a closer look, I guess. Like, see if I can feel what kind of magic is holding it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous.
Yep. Give me an Arcana check then.
Where's my Arcana? +4, so 17.
Okay, cool. So the magic that's making it float is obviously very rudimentary. It's nothing special. Certainly doesn't seem to be anyway. But something just doesn't quite feel right about it at the same time.
Are you feeling that as well? Everyone?
Yes.
Is there like anything like what obviously Ina doesn't know, but is there like a plaque explaining what the fuck's the deal with this one?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
could just pick it up.
That feels like a very bad idea.
I can sometimes summon like an invisible servant. So maybe try and do that.
We could try that. Step very far away. Let your servant do it, but Ina just has that look of like this isn't right. We're missing something.
Does anyone have any better idea?
No.
Don't, Kyle.
I
No.
don't have anything that I think could be of much help right now.
Oh, you like create an illusion of myself and try to like have it move its arm like around the book. If even the motion triggers something.
Okay.
Because obviously it can't pick it up, but like.
Oh.
Yeah, so you create an illusion of yourself and go to the illusion of yourself goes to the plinth and starts waving its hands around and things. Nothing happens.
I could levitate it.
True. Don't you need to touch it though for that?
No, it's 60-foot range.
No. Worth a shot.
I can try one thing.
Algren, what sort of traps would be set around a thing like this?
There could be anything. There could be alarms. There could be enchantments that could do you harm. There could be something that could animate something else.
I look around looking like for suits of armor or shit in the.
Is this how the floor looks?
There's that fucking thing.
Oh shit, yeah. And it's supposed to protect the upper class. So, you know, thing that upper class would own.
Should we try and switch it for a different book from the library?
Fucking Indiana Jones this.
Yeah. There's multiple books. Look. Would it work?
I'm trying so hard to not meta here because I have an idea, but Ina wouldn't.
I mean, if you wanna go full Indiana Jones, we can use the skull that Gil picked up last session.
I only have stupid ideas which make sense right now.
Like what?
Like trying to
Like the
levitate this
levitate.
book or just grabbing it.
And it's probably gonna. Let's try you levitate it away, and someone else like immediately, basically the book back. Like the moment you move it, they put the new book in. But it has to be somewhat of a similar size.
Like that's what I was thinking. But...
I'm gonna get away from it when I do that.
I guess I find a random book and get ready. Salem, go with them, please. I assume Salem goes, Adu.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I need to drop. So
No.
Okay.
I will speak to you all soon.
See you later.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't die.
We'll try.
No
Try.
promises.
Everyone, go to the dog.
Les is once again just looking at you.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that can happen?
Please don't ask that.
And wherever Les goes, she has Rin, kind of making sure Rin follows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can control Ren. Nice.
Is Alvin staying put?
He's gonna go there.
Mina just
Well-
smiles as she sees that.
Well, no, Les listens to what Ina said and stays there, even though she doesn't like it.
I find like a book that looks similar to the journal.
I
Mother.
can move it up, but not much else. But
That's fine.
okay, so then when the book's ready to be switched, I'll look at it, do like a motion with my hand, and the book will, like a few like wisps of air
Ooh.
come off, and the book slowly starts being lifted upwards.
No.
And the second that you do,
yeah.
an alarm starts ringing.
God damn it!
Well, and I
And
snatched the book. Let me guess. This one
doors
comes alive.
fly open. Gil, you would hear doors flying open in this direction,
Oh yeah, Gil's
Sake.
there.
I
as well
snatched the
as
book.
the statue here, lifting all four of its arms up, two to
Yeah.
kind of like shield itself in front, and two with its hands just clenched into fists.
Don't love that.
Through windows? Everyone?
And yeah, that's where we'll end tonight's session.
One
Oh
day
my
I'll see
God.
my patron. One day.
Oh my
Unreal.
god.
Ah,
This was a short one, but thank you all.
Yes,
You're
thank
very
you for the
welcome.
hot
Indeed,
I
thank you.
will get everything back onto a proper schedule by next week.
Mhm.
I'm just trying at the moment to adjust to having a full-time job, my other job that I do at home, and plan D&D sessions, and try and make sure that I've got enough time to enjoy myself in between it all.
I hear.
So
D&D
Yeah.
isn't your life.
I know, right? I know. It's not like I've started enjoying playing the occasional computer game or anything again. Like, fucking hell. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back on schedule next week. But thank you, and I
No.
will end the stream there. So ending in
Bye.
3, 2,
Bye.
1.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.